hate the sound of my own voice. And now it's unavoidable. And the camera is set up to catch the wrong side of my face. And I'm trying to grow a beard, but nobody seems to notice. So cosmetically, things aren't going okay. Likewise, I'm going to be jumping around just because I want to mix it up. Yeah, a lot of readings this summer. It's kind of funny. So the first one will be from Spect. Peter kind of already plugged it, but it's special for you guys for this reading here at Diesel. Thank you, Diesel. I forgive you for printing receipts so loudly in advance. Lost. Vestigial features are misleading. Ethmoid bone, the bungee rock sieve between nasal's nothing and brain is left over from a time we were magnetoceptive. From when maybe we were birds. Few can feel the bands lightly still, like distinguishing gray from gray. So, get your copy. More of that. Just kidding. If you don't like it, don't get one. So it seems like a lot of people are reading prose, and yeah, that'll be a nice way to mix things up. This is filler while I flip around. So this is from a series called Hypnagogia Logia, and hypnagogia is a state between waking and sleep or dream. And there's a series of these that I've been working on just kind of intermittently throughout ever. And some of them, so a lot of them come from dreams, and some of the dreams are prescient in weird ways. So this one's about pizza, and I recently got a job working at a pizzeria, but I wrote this way before. Thought it was apropos. This time, it's a pizza on fire. I was trying to reheat it and cook alongside 4 eggs, broken shells, flames, a charred cookie sheet. What does this one mean? She says nothing. I take it to mean it represents nothing, that which haunts my thinking. The yellow yolk goo slowly oozes to the edge of the ruined year. Perhaps in the fire, something hatched, a plan, an escape. Hypnagogia Logia. They were walking, the two, up the sidewalk, each carrying a box of things. The boxes were of no importance. The trees they strolled beneath and the shadows that passed over them were of no importance either. Not the way they swept across their face as they sauntered along. The boxes were light. Nor were the glances they each stole were of any importance. All that mattered, the dust mattering the windless air, was they walked their walk in complete hush. And that's it from that series. I'm going to read a few. My through line is meteorology for some reason. I'm obsessed with that. So the title of the next poem is Atmospheric Discharge. And does anybody know what that is? It's like the scientific term for lightning. But as a person, I was going to say as a gay poet, but as a person, you can't kind of put discharge in a poem without it connoting anything else. Just like you can't talk about tossing salad in a poem. But this is scientific, guys. Atmospheric discharge. So much can be learned from what we do not know about lightning. How a bolt comes up to meet the bolt originating from the ether. How quickly it darts from side to side between clouds in white explosions. The sky flooding cerulean. The smartest thing to do when your hair stands up is to crouch and let it pass through your bald body. Sound travels faster than light isn't not true in the imagination. So in a dream, the flash is a forewarning of something already past. Its flush is like that of a camera, or the memory of it is. Lightning is memory of photography. That when captured in a glass bottle, the lightning turns cold. The problem with describing lightning. If I said crag-outlined luminescent, jaggedly toothed zigzagged, or bronchial spread, like plumes of cigarette smoke that diffuse the angry strobe of some godly voice, if I said fractals, colors, tree-like, or I said the scars it leaves on singed skin in the pattern of branches, or the root-shaped burns on the back represent living, lightened surface flesh with nerves deadened. If I said there are not limits to saying or something the wind did, I'm saying the sky's flood never ending and it is everywhere, even in the heart of a volcano. The last poem, I stole lines from Robert Haas. Asparatus. In 2009, the founder of the Cloud Appreciation Society, along with his fellow arbiters, announced a new formation. The sky has inverted Earth's rolling hills, siphoning the green from them to make a blanket that waves at God time. Undulatus asperatus. This is another different cloud poem, an ode to our unmade bed, a gas-rendered ceiling. Pre-boiling point forms impress each other, shifting the moistening cotton and foam, everything white, everything upside down. There is no difference in this metaphor, greater than its exactness, not likeness, equipoise. Imagine the city we live in, known for steepness and sparseness of anything flat. Imagine the soft, pliable earth manipulated by geothermal happenings, a hot, giant, invisible hand molding it. These our bodies. What we unmake shape heaven and earth. After rain. The petrichor, I should say, I thought the word was pedicore, and a poet friend of mine used the same word in the poem, and he corrected me. He was like, petrichor. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. After rain, the petrichor in the air is unbearable in its magnificence. It's the rain's fault. Discordance is a two-step concession. Cerebellum bosses the heart round, the legs, the lungs so full of bacterial air. Eyebrows slick with face grease wicks the tiniest globs, drops let dried, droplets wiped. Consciousness precipitates, a thought osmotes. The sound grounding wet rubble beneath worn tires, the same as stubble grazing silky sleeves. Don't close it all the way. So what? The sill dampens. Cracked paints character. The air the storm electrifies portends some coming. Snap of cold is of significance. And one more, and this is from the first issue of Spec that we made for the last time. Jeff invited us to read, and I want to thank Jeff again for inviting us to do this. And there are a few copies left, so you can get this if you like it. Converse. Held in his hand, he spoke into the mouth of the shoe, as if to say, we're done, saying, you're done. So many socks over many years and holes. The glue holding the soul in was giving. It was finally time. The tongue, warm, was done. Thank you. I would like to invite my friend, Mary, Painter Sherman, to come, and she was the one that folded all the books.